What's up, gang? How y'all doing? Today, almost there, almost there. I thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So I ain't even gotta, y'all can hear, y'all can hear. Yeah, I ain't got to get into all of that. So the craziest thing happened last night. Okay, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I was balling afterwards, right? Like I couldn't help myself. I was thankful, right? So, I'm sitting there watching TV or whatever. It's late. It's probably like three. No, it's not that late yet. It's probably like between 1 and 2 a.m. Okay, and I'm just sitting there, whatever. I'm watching the video, and then I'm got the TV playing, and all of a sudden, I hear somebody talking to me, right? And it's my person, okay, right? And like we're going back having a whole conversation, like I am with you right now, and I can hear it. Confirmation, I just got a notification on my phone. I can hear it, just like you're hearing me right now. Like it was, it's a step up from just feeling. You know what I'm saying? Feeling it and having to interpret the energy. I literally heard them. So we were going back and forth talking last night, and he was like, I just wanted to see if it would work. Right? I wanted to try it on to see if it would work. And it worked. And then I'm just bawling and then, thinking the most high. I'm like, damn, that's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. And then after that I get this word. It pops up in my email, right? I posted a couple times for y'all. I'll probably post the one that I got last night, so y'all can read it too. But I get those emails like every night or every morning around like 2 a.m. I'll get a word or whatever. And it was just like perfect timing. It was crazy. It was crazy. Dope. But crazy. For real, on another level, man. I was like, oh shit. Like, I like this. Like, we ain't talked on the phone yet, right? But we talked, you know what I'm saying? It's wild. All right, let's get it. Collective. Holy Spirit, tap me in and collective, please. All right, so we got number 2 in reverse. We got Mercury, we got Aquarius, Scorpio in the reverse. The bonus. Libra and Mercury again. So a lot of communication out here. Okay, back and forth. Okay, so as I described, it's like a new level of telepathic communication. All right, somebody has told either someone or some people that something's over with another person. Okay, somebody may even be cleaning up their environment. The people in their environment. All right, I feel like somebody's getting ready to invite you into their space. Okay, and they could be, or you could be, not getting rid of, right? Because it's not like if there are people around someone that is not awakening and growing with them, right? They have to like, break away or change the people in their circle, right? Because either replacing or just, removing completely. Okay, but somebody's making room for you. There could be an Aquarius that refuses to transform. Okay, they could be dealing with court, something in court. I'm seeing somebody talking to a judge at a podium. All right. Lizzie. Oh man, I cut my nails. It's hard to grab the cards now. All right. So we got cheeky. All right, feeling impertinently bold, often in a way that is regarded as endearing or amusing. Okay. Sweetness. You feel like you have a pleasant disposition and are filled with kindness. So somebody feels like they've never felt before. Okay, so somebody's doing things that they've never done before. Okay, but they're excited to do so. All right, I feel like somebody's got a new level of confidence. All right, a sense of valor. Yeah, somebody understands who they are. Okay, intelligent. A feeling of being extremely knowledgeable. Okay, so I feel like somebody could be a bookworm, or this could be you, or this other person. Okay, this person could be learning from you, or you're learning from them. Okay, or just learning in general. Okay, about something, some area of study. Love. You feel an intense sensation of deep attraction towards a person, place, animal, thing, or yourself. Tell me what you gonna do. Applauding. Praising or express the utmost approval for something or someone. So somebody's like the crowd favorite right now. Okay, you, someone else, both. We're gonna grab this mess deck second today. Believe. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is you got on your mind, you know what I'm saying, that you want or you want to occur, believe it. All right, believe it. Wisconsin could be significant. Somebody could be trying to make up stories about you, okay, as if they know you, or if they know as if they know someone who knows you or whatever. Okay, I don't care if it's your family. People tend to believe people, especially if they are your relatives, right? They tend to just go along with whatever they're saying automatically, okay, instead of doing some research or maybe even asking the person that's being spoken about. There's an idea. There's an Amber Alert that just went off. Oh shit. Okay, so I remember I gave a reading a couple months ago about an Amber Alert. I don't know if that's significant, but if you if you're feeling drawn to it, type it in the search bar and then put my name behind it. The video should pop up. Okay. The reading. Watching your social media. Okay, so somebody could be acting like they are not watching your social media, but they are. Okay, and they're calling you from block numbers for some of you. Somebody named Christopher could be significant, or Chris. Calling from block numbers again. Came out. So you can know who this is calling from block numbers. Okay, it could be somebody at a distance from you. Pluto, somebody that you're cold to. Somebody could be dark skinned, okay, or light skinned, but it came out in the reverse. Or you could be, all right. Pyrokinesis, surprise trip, okay. Midnight train to Georgia. Okay, so somebody tries to escape, okay, get out of something, okay, but it looks like they got caught. Okay, this could have something to do with starting a fire, an arsonist. Somebody could be watching someone from like lockup or something like that. Somebody could be behind bars. Some of you guys can be from the tribe of Asher. Okay. Oh, just FYI, there's a new episode of House of Davids. You know, in case y'all want to go, check it out. It's dope. Of course it is. Okay. Had me up out my seat. Half on a baby or R. Kelly. Okay, so somebody want to have a baby with you? Murder was the case that they gave me. All right, Snoop Dogg. Cosmetology in the reverse. Okay, so somebody could be a retired hairstylist. Okay, a retired traveling stylist. Okay, or a barber. Something about wildfires. John B, I do. Somebody, your person saying if they ask, will you say I do? Obed Edom. If y'all know the story of Obed Edom, okay. David left the Ark of the Covenant at Obed Edom's house because he was upset with the Lord, right? Remember what happened with Uzzah? You know, he touched the Ark of the Covenant and God unalived him. Right? David was upset with the Lord for that. He left the Ark of the Covenant at Obed Edom's house, Archangel Michael block whoever that is, please. And it blessed his house, right? He left it there for 3 months. So 3, the number 3 significant. Remember we was talking about that the other day, a couple days ago? The third month, the third day in the third month is significant. Okay, so 3 months is significant. All right. Somebody could be, you can be finding out that somebody blessed you sometime in the past. If you got this like huge donation, right? If you got a channel or something like that, you got a huge donation, you don't know where it came from. It could be dawning on you who it came from, and it could have been your person. Could be like some months back or something like that. Confirmation, yeah, it was your person. They sent that big donation. Y'all remember when I got that $1,500 donation? Those of y'all that was here for it? Spirit just let me in on that last night. I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Up. Arrested. Somebody could have been arrested, okay, or they're on their way to getting arrested. Okay, we got Simba, and then we got Jay. Somebody's name could be Jay. So with this murder was the case that they gave me in this symbol, right? It's odd that it's giving me, it's 2 stories or 2 different types of, what you call it, never mind, don't matter. You know when Scar chased Simba out of the kingdom, right? Away from Pride Rock? Okay, made him think that his dad's death was his fault. Right, and he went away and he met Timon and Pumbaa and all of that or whatever, grew up with them, all right, and then ended up running into Nala, right, they realized that they grew up together, oh shit, son, and then Simba and Nala came back to reclaim the throne. It just dawned on me. Okay, so this is somebody you already know for some of you. Simba and Nala were kids together, right? And he ran away when he was a kid. So it's the same thing for some of you, right? You were a child somewhere with someone. and then one of you went away or both of you went separate ways, grew up, okay, and now you're running into each other again. That's wild. That's wild. And remember, they had to fight. They had to get them up with the hyenas and Scar's crew. That's significant too. Okay, y'all had to fight through some stuff, right, to reclaim your throne. All right. Let's see. Fruition popped out. I'm keeping it too. So something is coming into fruition, or it's manifesting, like now. Okay, I'm seeing now. Keep flashing. Okay, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Somebody's falling. Okay, somebody's falling, going asunder. They gotta pay for something. Something they gotta pay for. Okay, either tangibly or spiritually, maybe both. Somebody could have a little gap or something like that. Not a big one, right? Or a thick one. Somebody could have like a small gap. Freckles. Somebody got freckles? Okay, beauty marks. Number 33 can be significant. Okay, it's a master number. So you've mastered something. Okay, or somebody has mastered something. Truth. That is the truth. Okay. Feel like you and someone have mastered something. There's two people there. Whether you're a man, woman, whatever. Want to be down, Brandy? Hold on. Let me turn this off. That humming was getting on my nerves. So somebody's got blood on their hands. Like a lot of blood on their hands. Yeah, because of the ties that the people they're tied to. And them same people help lead them into the crisis that they're in right now. You know, stuck on the side of a cliff with no way to free themselves. Number 36 can be significant. 63. Somebody could be 36. 63. 33. Application. 23 could be significant. 32. Penance. The 4 is guardian, treasure, discovery. So, if something significant about some finances for you, confirmation. Yeah, it's been found, or they've been found. The paperwork, the finances itself. Okay, a check that you never received, some mail that you never received. So stolen mail, rerouted mail, forgiveness. It's like somebody want to put in an application to see if they can be seen by you. You know, can I get some of your time? Can I talk to you? Somebody might want to have a conversation with you or something. Discoveries, surrender, freedom, challenges. So it's now like somebody wants to. Somebody's a snake. You see how spirit just made that sound with my mouth? That's okay. I was trying to say something, but it wouldn't come out. So somebody's a snake. Yeah, somebody's a snake. Okay. So it's been discovered that you got out of something, you escaped something. Okay, you've been free from something this whole time. Okay, for a certain amount of time, these people thought that they had you trapped, but you see that bird is outside of the cage. That bird is outside of the cage. Okay, and these people got some challenges to go through. Yeah, they got some challenges to go through for what they put you through and tried. to do to you. Where we go? Where we go? Let's get some. You're on the right track, okay? You're on the path to some type of new world, okay? Your wish is being granted. So whatever that you've been fantasizing about, whoever you've been fantasizing about, or y'all been meeting up in the 5D, you know, what you're doing is manifesting, right? Technically, what you're doing is manifesting, okay? You know, thinking about it throughout the day, okay? Envisioning the two of you together throughout the day, that's what you're doing. You're manifesting it. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Don't forget to take action. Whoever needs to take action. Faith without works is dead. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. Just throwing that out there. All right. All right. You got to tell a person how you feel about it. And I feel like you know that. I'm just, you know, hey, there's a lot of people in here. Okay? Some people have not seen faith work, you know, in certain ways. But when you do, you know what I'm saying? You can talk about it on the other side of that, right? All right, let's see. Let me get 2 for each side, please. Cavern of Secrets. All right, Fantasyland. Open Doors. So Fantasyland says, make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Okay, Open Door says, you have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Manifesting the new. All right, see the potential, so something's growing by the day. Every day something's growing spiritually, right? It seems like to a point spiritually, and then it pours over into the 3D, right? So it's like a meter filling up, right? Or a cup, a glass being filled up. Don't Leave Me, Blackstreet. Off the album, Another Level. Another Level. Okay, like I just said. Okay. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. That's what Cavern of Secrets says. Okay. Winds of Fortune. So somebody's discovering their magic, all right? You are the magic, right? You are the miracle. You are what's valuable, okay? Some people can be learning that, money is more an energy than it is a physical, thing, right? Okay? If your energy's off, then your money's gonna be off. Confirmation, right? Okay? So you have to pay attention to your energy. You have to pay attention to when you're off balance. Either when you're, doing too much work, right? You're overworking yourself, or, somebody's in your energy, okay? Or any way that you can be off. If you're off in one area of your life, it's gonna throw the other areas of your life off balance, okay? If one area is off balance, okay? So somebody's learning that. Metamorphosis Mirage. Divine Flow, Breakthrough, Turn the Page. Yeah, I feel like you're moving along beautifully. That's what it feels like. Yeah, beautifully. Yeah, it just felt good coming off the lips. Yeah. Beautifully. Okay. One last move. Scales of Balance. Okay. Fulfilled Promise. Fulfilled promise and clear mind. So I feel like you guys are walking with a clear mind, okay, body, spirit. Something about the sands of time, okay. What's that called? A time capsule can be significant. Okay, message in a bottle. A Libra can be significant. Okay, soul whisperer. So somebody's learning how to hear their spirit team, all right, or they're hearing them more, or you are. And yes, you heard right. Confirmation again. Your wish is being granted. Once again, okay? So whatever it is, don't allow doubt to creep in. I don't feel like you are, but I'm just throwing the reminders, okay? Do not allow doubt to creep in because what you are experiencing, okay? Believe that. I just told y'all what I just experienced last night. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty damn supernatural. All right, let's see. Okay, so I feel like any day now you're about to communicate. Somebody stutters or somebody's nervous. I feel like any day now you are about to communicate with somebody. Okay, or somebody's about to communicate with you. The star. Somebody could be popular or even famous for somebody or just well known. Okay. Somebody could be hood famous, you know? All right, let's see. Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's protecting their finances, protecting their stability. Okay, somebody's protecting their lineage. Six of Swords, they're moving away from somewhere peacefully, gracefully. All right, and they're getting a victory in the direction that they're going in. All right, you or this Emperor, either or, the both of you. You're looking at, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at each other. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords in the reverse. So somebody's healed from something, all right? Some type of third party situation, some type of heartbreak or something like that. Betrayal. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, some type of betrayal in love. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Judgment. And somebody's been left alone. Yeah, somebody feels trapped. They're left in their mess. You know, you left someone in their mess, or your person left their ex in their mess. Okay, they're under judgment. They made a decision to boss up. King of Swords. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. The divine time is at play. The Magician. Okay, the both of you manifested each other. All right. If this is, if you're watching this for, you know, actual romantic love, okay. It's manifesting your true love after a betrayal in love. Oh man, thank you, Spirit. I felt okay. So before the conversation started, right? You know, in the spirit with my person, right? Probably like 30 seconds before, like I felt it's like a beam. You know, it's like an energy beam hit my heart space. Like I damn near couldn't breathe. Like I wasn't, you know, doing that. It's kind of like I was in shock and I was just like stunned, right? Because I felt something I never felt before. Like, I don't know what the hell. I was like, what the hell is this, right? It felt good, though. It felt good, right? But then, like, 30 seconds after that, it's kind of like I got a warning before the call came in, spiritually, right? But it was in my heart space. You know what I'm saying? It actually, like, kind of, like, seized me. You know, I couldn't do nothing else. I was just laying there, like, that's how powerful what I was feeling was. Okay, and it was, like, right in my chest area, you know, just my whole chest. So you guys could have felt this, all right? Those of you that are having this experience as well, like this shit is crazy. Four of Swords, something's been put to rest. Okay. Ten of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody stands for something, okay? Somebody could, you know, be a believer in God, okay? Because that's what's giving me, or a higher power, okay? And whatever they found out, it's like I don't get down like that. Like somebody found out like the depths of something. Okay, how deep something was with another person. Maybe hiding things, okay? All of the burdens that were put on this person or on you, you realize that those were not yours. As soon as you put your boundaries up, those burdens went back to where they belong, to who they belong. Okay, so I'm seeing two people be given keys. Okay, somebody can be taking keys back. So maybe somebody lived, a bachelor lifestyle before, or something like that. Somebody took a ring back, or took some keys back, or somebody is clearing out their slate. Okay, they are Six of Swords. They're moving away. Page of Swords, the Sun. Okay, coming towards you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, you make somebody happy. Very happy. Extremely happy. Okay. Alright. They get it. They get it. Strength. You make somebody feel strong. Yeah, courageous. Okay, not that they're not, but you make them feel more courageous, more strong. Okay, or even stronger. Leo, strength. Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Aries. Sagittarius. I just said Leo. King of Wands. There we go. There we go. The High Priestess. So what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Okay, so the both of you know something. All right. The both of you know that the both of you are aware. Okay. You're aware of the fact that you two are each other's person. Goodness gracious, why can't I get that out? Golly. Page of Wands. Okay, somebody could be, writing messages. Okay, or writing an email or something like that. Somebody could even be calling someone. All right, this could be like at nighttime. It could be around nighttime. Yo, somebody might literally propose to somebody, yo. Of course, that's not everybody. Okay, we're like right off the bat. Like we said in the beginning, this is giving somebody who's, like Simba and Nala, right? Somebody who knows a person, right? Or who has known a person for many years. And then there's with some type of separation, okay? Because the Three of Cups here, right? Coming back together, celebrating. Somebody is gonna ask another person or propose to a person. I'm telling you, I ain't being dramatic. I ain't being dramatic. Okay, yeah, somebody's gonna propose to somebody. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. So if somebody your person watches you, confirmation, double confirmation. Your person watches you. Okay, so they could be figuring out your ring size. Just by watching you. Like, I'm seeing somebody pause your video and then zoom in on your video and then trying to see if they can see what ring size, what size your ring fingers are. Your fingers are. This is somebody who's already made their, claim to fame or something like that for some of you, or somebody who's up and coming for others of you. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's stalking this person. Okay, somebody could have looked in someone's phone. Whoever this person is that was left behind or something like that. Somebody could have found some unsent messages or something like that to you. So some messages that they didn't send yet. Yeah, and they had something to say about it. Yeah, I feel like somebody got put in their place. The Chariot. Yeah, I feel like somebody got put in their place. Somebody don't like someone speaking on you, okay, or no one speaking on you. Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, because you they baby. Because you they baby. Man or woman, don't matter. Somebody could have to call the police. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I ain't going nowhere. No. You won't tell that, but call that. Yeah, bring that. Yeah, somebody had to call the police on somebody. What they got that I don't got? Knight of Swords in reverse. Maybe they're not crazy. Okay, like, I don't know. Maybe somebody could have said that. Maybe they're not crazy. You know, a liar, a cheater. Page of Cups. Somebody trying to suck up. Okay, you know, in more ways than one. Yeah, no. Somebody's like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Somebody's not looking at anybody else. Somebody ain't letting nobody touch them. Okay, somebody is preserving themselves. Somebody's learning how to take care of their vessel, their energy. Okay, the Star, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Death in the reverse. Yeah, found out that this person was codependent financially. Okay, that they did not want to transform. They refused to grow. Death in the reverse. And Scorpio's in the reverse right there. So Death in the reverse. Head on my pillow, Tony, Tony, Tony. Yeah, somebody could literally have to get... Oh, hold on. So somebody was talking about a reader, right? Okay, so either you're this reader or your person is, for some of you, okay? And somebody went to go check the facts, or somebody went to go see for themselves, or someone didn't even have to see for themselves. So if this is pre-existing, you know, like, you know somebody, it's like somebody... They know you somehow. They know you, something about your nature. Okay. This person's highly intuitive as well. Confirmation, yeah. And they're connected to you, so they know you. Regardless if anybody else feels, you know, a type of way about it. Okay, you're stable. Okay, you take care of yourself. You know, somebody could have thought you had like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama or something like that. That was, you know, sponsoring you or something like that. Tierra Marie. Okay. I don't know, somebody's name can be Tierra or Marie. Yeah, somebody thought that you had a sponsor. They're trying to say that you know, you're put up somewhere, you know, like a pillow princess or something like that. Okay, you are not. You take care of yourself. You know, God takes care of you. Your spirit team, your ancestors. All right, you don't need anybody else to foot the bill for you, or, you know what I'm saying, to do for you, right? Even though you take your blessings, right? You receive your blessings, but you don't need anyone to do for you, right? So Spirit saying you've been patient enough, okay? You've been patient enough for something. You've been overly patient for something, right? Okay. So you're about to experience some type of success in the area. Okay, whatever area that is for you. Okay, you know that. An area that's been lacking the success for however long, right? Okay, whatever area that is for you. Like the energy is calm today. It's not, you know, rowdy. It's not rowdy. All right, let's look at the current. 3, 4, 5 I just saw on this timer over here. So I don't know how the hell, right? I've been trying to figure out, because my time, the clock on my stove, right? It's been like off, like hours off, right? You know, on purpose, right? And today I looked back before I started the video, and it said 222 on the stove, right? And it said 222 on my watch. But my watch and the stove, the times have never matched. And all of a sudden they matched today. I do not know how. Okay. Yeah, they're still matching. 314. I never set the damn thing. I never set it. You know, as a matter of fact, I like when it's off, right? Because I know what the real time is, and I can be early, you know, if I need to be. And somehow the time is the same. I don't know how that happened. I mean, except for spirit, that's the only explanation I can have for that. Okay, so spirit can be setting something that was wrong right. There you go. There you go. It's a parable. All right, let's see. What's in the current energy? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody's about to receive an opportunity. Okay, or for some of y'all, it could be finances. Opportunity for growth. This could be a new position. Okay. Speaking of sponsor, this could be have something. This could have something to do with sponsors or someone that's a sponsor. Okay, I'm not taking all these. It's too many. But I'm gonna read them. I feel like you check all the boxes for someone, and I feel like somebody else feels inadequate, insignificant, because somebody doesn't want somebody's cup anymore. You know, somebody's used to taking somebody's cup back. You know, it could have been 3 times over. Okay, somebody's been taking somebody's cup back, but they're not taking it back anymore, or you're not. Okay, and somebody's in their feelings. Mm-hmm. Because they have to. The truth is in front of their face. Oh, somebody wanted you to shut up. If this is you, somebody wanted you to shut up. Whoever this person is, they got found out about, okay, or found out about their scheming. They wanted you to shut up. Okay, once they saw that you were the real thing, they wanted you to shut up. They were like, shh, don't, shut up. Like, don't say. That's why people don't want you to come around, because you see through the bullshit and you expose it. You can't not expose it. You are about the truth. You are walking truth. You have the spirit of truth, and you have to. I can't help but expose the truth when I'm around lies and fake shit. I can't help it. I would feel fake and phony if I did not. Right? That's like the meter inside of me that tells me, hey, you know you're supposed to, hey, you see that over there. You know you see that over there. What did I put you here for? What did I put you here for if not to expose the fake? Right? And that's what you did. You exposed the fake. Raphael Sadiq asked of you. Enough for me. All right, it's somebody's harvest. 6 of Pentacles. Boy, these coins. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to steal and hold on to something. Okay, King of Wands. 7 of Cups. It's like somebody is in the cut, holding on to you, or holding on to a King of Wands. They're trying to keep them back from whatever it is that they are. Give me one right there. Oh, somebody's embarrassed. So something could have been announced publicly. Okay, so this could be like a publicly announced engagement. Okay, maybe in times past, whenever. Okay, could be no longer than 4 months ago. Okay, that something maybe was announced. Okay, to people, to family, to friends, hell, to the world. And somebody's embarrassed now because that engagement is over. So somebody could show back up on the scene engaged, right? But to you, right? That's when other people can find out that the other engagement is off and there is another engagement. Like somebody's embarrassed of what's going to be said or come out in the public. So they're trying to keep a hold of someone, a Leo. They're trying to keep a hold of this Leo or put confusion in front of them. But somebody sees through the confusion. Or they see what someone's trying to do. They know someone's devices, right? Somebody is realizing all of the tricks of the trade to this person. And they're calling judgment on it. Okay, you are or they are. Somebody could donate to a person, okay? A person's cause or something like that, Knight of Wands. Somebody's trying to attack someone's money, attack someone from giving to another person. Libra can be significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Empress. The World, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's leaving or walking away from a Eight of Swords energy, right? Like being stuck in their head or trapped in their head about something. Okay, now that somebody's walked away from something, they're not stuck or trapped in their head. So they know that that's the right thing to do. You know, if you're going in a direction and it gives you peace, you feel peace along that direction, that's where you're supposed to go. Right? Okay? And that's what somebody's doing. Or that's what you're doing. Something's over, it's done with. Okay? You have romantic feelings in another direction. Okay? You're guarding yourself. Guarding your heart. The Devil and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Star. So this somebody is seeking an industry executive. The Seven of Wands on how to stop someone, block someone, get in someone's way. I'm telling you, this giving handler. Because something didn't work, Three Pentacles reverse, okay? Or there's a contract that's over. An agreement. Collaboration. Okay, somebody could have pulled their finances out of something. Like things being separated is what I'm getting, right? Something that was together is like being pulled apart, right? So it could be assets. Somebody could be seeking an advance from a label, some type of production. Okay, somebody seeking like an advance or something like that. Now that they're left out in the cold, okay, somebody could have lost some money. Okay, or somebody could find out that they got friends around them that could have caused them to lose some type of money. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person's obsessed with who you're in love with, who you love. And I'm saying you, so I must be talking to you. The Five of Wands. The World. So somebody's trying to conflict another person, weigh them down, shoot conflict towards them, or an energy of confliction, chaos. It's like somebody's trying to start something back up. Ten of Cups. Somebody could be trying to use somebody's family, pull somebody's family in. Somebody doesn't give a damn, okay? Somebody is not ruled by other people. That's what my ex did, try to go to my family as if, you know what I'm saying, they were going to get me to submit to some bullshit, right? Okay, that's what somebody thinks that they can do. Somebody could have been taking care of somebody's family. This could be you or your person. Could have been taking care of this person's family as well. So keeping this person trapped, or try to keep this person trapped to supply everybody around them. Okay, more so their energy than finances, but finances were definitely a factor. Yeah, and everybody was happy, everybody was satisfied, except for the person that was footing the bill. Something about the end to conflicting cycles in your love life. Okay, there could be a group of people that are arguing, fighting, okay, about an empress or over an empress. So, Divine Masculine, if I'm talking to you, this is your person, right? That people are fighting over. Yeah, they've got stalkers. Your person has stalkers. Okay, you could have stalkers. Hell, your person has a lot of masculines stalking them. Bitter because they screwed up their chance with them and they want nothing to do with them because they're looking at you. Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Somebody could offer an opportunity. Okay, I'm getting this pilot again. Okay, somebody's gonna get picked up for like a show, or somebody's gonna be on TV. Okay, their face is going to appear, on the TV. Like this is something world changing. Okay, life changing. The Fool. It's gonna be hard work, of course, but I feel like you're gonna have fun doing whatever this is. So it's not really gonna be, really hard work to you, right? Maybe kind of like you're doing whatever you're doing right now. The initials R and J could be significant. Somebody could be a junior. Okay. Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody is seeking some type of toxic assistance. This person's very protective over you. Vice versa. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords. Nine of Swords. The High Priestess. The Hierophant. Look at that. That is the highest couple in the tarot. You guys both tapped in. You guys both royalty. Okay? You have from a royal bloodline. Somebody's taking their passions elsewhere. Yeah, and somebody is in the Nine of Swords about it, okay? Somebody could be dealing with some type of backfire, okay? And it's hitting them in the mental space. Because they can't figure out what's going on with these two, right? Because they're quiet. They're not telling anybody. Like, these two know, that they belong to each other, right? And not like a possessive type of way, but you get what I'm saying, right? And them and God know. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, somebody could be going around setting fires everywhere. Tripping out, spazzing out, doing things underneath the cover of darkness to try to affect this reconciliation that's coming back together. Or coming together for the first time, okay? Maybe, past life, whichever one you fall under. I'm gonna leave these out too. I'm gonna leave these out. Get another deck, actually. We'll just mesh right into the future. Y'all both got smiles on your faces. Y'all both suited and booted, equipped. Okay, you're dressed in your linens. In the a new episode of House of David last night, I ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna just tell you this part. There was a part in the show where, this is where Saul started to chase him to try to kill him, right? And he goes to the mountains of Zod, where all the priests live, right? And the sword of Goliath is given to him, right? And what was the other thing? Shit. The sword of Goliath was given to him and something else. You got to watch it and find out, okay? But his kingship started, right? Even though, he's prophesied king, okay, to be king or take the throne later, right? His kingship started, right? And a certain part of his journey started to where he had to run from Saul, right? Because remember, he was in the kingdom. He just married Michal, right? Saul's daughter. And before they even got to consummate, you know what I'm saying? After the marriage, Saul tried to kill him, right? So the kingdom was divided after that, okay? Because Saul had went mad. Okay, he was trying to kill the person that was anointed. He's been trying to kill the person that was anointed for the longest time. Okay, so half of the kingdom, or though some of the soldiers in the kingdom swore their loyalty to David, because Saul's gone mad, right? So somebody's kingship has started. It's begun. Okay, or queen. Take it how it resonates. It's begun. Okay, you got people who swore loyalty to you. Okay, who are part of your soul tribe. You look out for them and they look out for you. Alright, what else? The fool. The fool. The fool. You guys are mirroring. You guys are both protective over each other. Rattle and roll. Famous. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody stepping into their kingship or queenship. The moon. This is like a transformation, right? You go to sleep tonight, right? And then you wake up in the morning and you feel this transformation. You feel like something has shifted, something has changed. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, something that you've been waiting on for a long time. Okay, having to do with who you're connected to. Okay, could have been even stressing you out for the longest time. Okay, but now that stress is on someone else. See, yeah, somebody feels bad, but they don't feel bad about what they did. Yeah, because if they could keep it secret still, they would. If they could keep it secret, they would still. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah. So somebody plan was to marry somebody, right? And once they were married to them or tied to them, right? Okay. Then a certain mask would have been taken off because they feel like they got them right where they want them. Okay. But instead, that mask was ripped off. Could have been during engagement. For some people, you could have been married, or somebody could have been married already, right? For others, it could have been an engagement. But somebody came across a person, or somebody was led by spirit to someone that exposed someone in their camp, and they went to see about it. Okay. If what they were feeling is true, if it matched with what they were hearing, somebody could have hired a private investigator to follow someone. And they caught them with another lover. You dirty, dirty, dirty Jezebel. You dirty Jezebel. Who said that? Intuitive Calf. I got that from Intuitive Calf. Shout out to Intuitive Calf. Okay, y'all know I don't be stealing phrases now. I got to give credit to where it's due. All right, Intuitive Calf. Jezebel, Death. The Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. All right, give me a sec. You already said visualize what you can't see. So somebody's kind of rushing a little bit, okay? They have an urge to hurry up and get to you to protect you, to shield you. This person wants to shield you. Like they want to, like they're running. They're trying to hurry up and get to you to like grab you and put you Where, damn it, this retrograde put you in safety, in a safe place. Heavy mirroring too. The both of you feel the same. The both of you are both protective of each other. The fool. 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Reader, you protect them spiritually, okay, by showing them what's in their blind spots, right? And they're more of a physical protection for you, right? Okay. Make sure that you stay at peace, right? You know, the masculine protecting the feminine energy, right? And the feminine protecting the masculine energy. New edition, I'm still in love. What's up? What's up? I okay. Is that just for me? I think that's just for me. Yeah, somebody played in the new edition movie. Yeah, that's for me. That's for me. None y'all business. None y'all business. That's for me. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. The Hermit. Damn. Sorry, I'm feeling that feeling again. You know, it's like Cupid just keeps shooting them damn arrows, boy. I'm telling you, it just keeps shooting them arrows. Virgo, Leo, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Okay, somebody is doing something from the heart. Somebody is feeling it heavy in the heart space, right? In the best way, though. Okay, they're feeling love. It's just radiating. It's radiating. It's pulsating. Okay, and it's getting stronger and stronger. You are making me blush right now. Stop it. You know I'm talking to. Somebody sits and thinks about you, or they smile, or they smile when they think about you. Somebody could be trying to get finances from someone, or something like that. Okay, I do not, to somebody you've cut off, or somebody who's betrayed you and you've cut off. Okay, do not assist them. If you give them finances, they're going to be connected to you. That's what they're trying to do. You know, they might try to make you feel sorry for them. Oh, I don't have this, or I need help with, getting off my. Well, you should have thought about that before you go running the streets. Hopping from sheets to sheep. Okay, if you cut them off, cut them off. Okay, there need be no connection still here of any kind, because what you aren't aware of, they may be aware of, and may be trying to use that against you. Okay, spiritually. So they may be aware of some spiritual things that you might not yet have learned, okay? And they're trying to entrap you. Do not let them. Cut them off and keep them cut off. No need to conversate, none of that, okay? You see each other out at an event or something, hey, it is what it is, right? You see each other, okay? Other than that, no connection. None, okay? Because they're still with the sneaky shit. Still with the backstabbing shit. All right, let's move into the future here. Sweet Lady Tyrese. So it's like a trip or a retreat or something like that. Somebody wants to, you know what? It's like you're somewhere that you've been for a long time, right? And then now I'm remembering a reading that I gave probably like 5, 6 months ago about wherever you live, right? You know, people trying to get to you, right? Everybody rushing at you at once, and then your person shows up out of nowhere, and then you guys like leave out of a trap door, you know, that nobody knows is there. So when people arrive at wherever you were, you're not there anymore. So you're somewhere for a while, and then you disappear all of a sudden. Nobody knows where you're at because you're with your person. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Baby, if you have the time, we can talk about you being mine. P-Valley can be significant. I love that show. P-Valley significant. Okay, I don't know, stripper or somebody can be a stripper? A dancer? Somebody be from the South? Mississippi? Okay, 7 of Cups. I'm hearing Tony Braxton. Let me count the ways. How many ways I love you. Let me count the ways. It's an old school song. Yeah, 7 of Cups. That's what somebody's doing. Or they're going to do. Like somebody is going to let you know how much they love you all the time. Okay, somebody's love language could be words of affirmation. Okay, physical touch, gift giving. Okay, it could be all three. The Chariot. So somebody could be tying up loose ends. Okay, somebody's wondering where someone is. Somebody's pulling up somebody's house and their car's not there. Okay, or you know it hasn't been there for a while. Or 3 of Swords, Emperor. 4 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the 10 of Swords. Yes, this person is. They're trying to send energy work to your heart space. Whoever you are, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. This X, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be any sign. This person's trying to send energy to your heart space. Okay, so they're paying for love spells. Hold up. I have a deck for that. Someone else, liar, confession. Okay, sexuality. Somebody could have cheated with a woman. Or somebody that was, same sex, or however, woman, man. Somebody going to download. Okay, look what I say, vacation, huh? Commitment, vacation. Yes. Yes, you could be seeing ladybugs. All right. And I don't mean just outside, because it's really not the season to see them outside, right? You can see them anywhere, online, on somebody's bumper sticker, on a shirt, a tattoo, right? Okay. Communication, water sign. A water sign can try to contact you, okay, to tell you about a pregnancy. Somebody could also be talking about they're pregnant to someone so that they won't leave. Okay, just because, and it doesn't feel like they are, okay, or if they are, it's not this person's child. And just because somebody tells you they're pregnant, that don't mean y'all gotta be together or get married or none of that. I don't know why people go for that. Oh, because we want to make it, we want the child to have both parents, but y'all don't even like each other. Or one's a cheater and one's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What? You want the child to learn both of your, or one of your toxicities and repeat the same cycles? Yeah, that's somebody that's just trying to trap someone. Okay. Got fire sign, divorce, confirmation. 3, 4, 5 on my mother watch. You see that? Yeah. Somebody getting divorced or broken engagement. Okay. Somebody can still be figuring themselves out sexually. Oh, okay. So somebody knows what they want. So now it could be kind of, playing a role. Okay. Somebody doesn't really desire either the opposite sex or the same sex, right? Somebody, whatever they've been living up until now, they don't really desire that. They desire something else, okay, regardless of what it is. And they can be becoming bold enough to step out in that manner, okay? What's that mean? Oh, this is a water sign. Look, love spells. Love spells. This is a water sign that's doing love spells. Okay, so divine feminine, this is a water sign on your side. Divine masculine, this is an earth sign on your side. Past people. Yeah, this water sign is confused about your sexuality. Yeah. All right, let me get a couple. Commitment. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna propose to somebody, like in real life. Okay. Narcissist, earth sign. What'd I say? The earth sign you let go of was a narcissist. Is. Okay. Somebody can have a pet. Okay, you can have a pet with this person or something like that. Could be something with that person's health too. Or they're just dangerous. They're reckless. Okay, they'll earth sign reverse. Another confirmation. Capricorn is at the top when it's in the reverse. So it's a Capricorn manifested a divorce from a fire sign. Okay, and a fire sign is moving. Okay, yeah, they're being guided. The fire sign is being guided by their guardian angels. Okay, their ancestors. Okay, away from a gold digger. Away from a gold digger. Yeah, who likes to spend all their money. Gamble, okay, who takes gambles. Who don't care, who feels like somebody's always going to be there. They talk shit about this person behind their back. Smile to their face, or smile to your face. But they talking shit behind your back, plotting behind your back. Yeah, and your intuition was telling you such. Okay, your intuition's woken up now that you've cut this person off. Okay, or it will when you do, depending on what timeline you're on. Yeah, and you're going on that vacation. Yeah, somebody could have been, oh, wow. Yeah, be cautious with somebody. Somebody's sneaky. I'm telling you, somebody's sneaky. What else? So yeah, this is a broken engagement. Things were, yeah, it's a broken engagement for somebody, and somebody getting engaged to somebody else. Open your heart up. It will help you attract more love. So this Capricorn has a closed heart space. They're just a gold digger. They're just there for the money. And somebody's angels have been screaming that at them for the longest time. But now they see it, okay? And they're moving. Once again, fire sign. Health in the reverse. Yeah, this person's health is, they don't take care of their vessel. I don't care how they look on the outside. They do not take care of themselves. Look at this shit. Look. This is how cold their heart is. There's 3 hearts in the reverse. 3. Again, third party. Yeah, they'll be back. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. They want a yes from you. So they're doing love spells to get you to say yes. Okay? They're taking a chance. They're taking a gamble. Because if they can get you to sleep with them, or re-interact with them, you know what I'm saying? Then they can get you again. So definitely do not sleep with this person. I don't even feel like you're dealing with them though. Gambling? Yes, it will be a gamble if you do. Moving guardian, gold digger, water sign, narcissist. So both of y'all got narcissists on y'all asses. Gold digger. But Spirit hammering this shit on. Yeah, somebody could spying on you through divination, paying for it. Manifest, divorce, communicate, guardian, water sign, narcissist. Yeah, there's a water sign that's a narcissist. Yeah, you don't have any spirit. You don't have any. Your spirit guide. If the spirit guide you had, they cut you off. Yeah, fire sign, water sign, confession, intuition, let go, sexuality, patience, pregnancy. So somebody's trying to affect someone's decision making. Okay, somebody could you're trying to figure out who somebody is so that they can interfere in a relationship. Be an ex of yours, divine feminine, trying to figure out who your person is so that they can contact them and lie to them about you. Okay, but your person don't give a damn. All right, your person's not an idiot. Okay, your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be you. Date night. All right, moving. For some of y'all gonna move pretty soon. Like I said, that reading I just said that I gave 6 months ago. Yeah, if some of y'all moving pretty soon. Okay. Be careful of this lion ass narcissist who could be sick, okay, mentally or physically. They're gonna try to. So after a vacation, they're gonna try to come up to you and be like, "I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant." Yeah. All right. You used to laugh, now you get mad. Damn. I'm gonna leave this on the table. Somebody can't get you out of their system. Cancer. Queen of Cups. Cancer. Seven of Wands. There's a Cancer trying to block their son or daughter. Okay, so Divine Feminine, this is on your side. Okay, I mean, it could be on your side too, Divine Masculine. But I'm feeling that, hey, it could be on both. It could be on both. Especially if your families know each other. Page of Swords, Five of Wands, the unspoken. Five of Swords, yes. I feel like families are communicating. Somebody's family knows the other person's family. So if you grew up together, your families know each other. Okay, some of them are working behind the scenes together. Okay, for y'all not to come together. All right, so just be aware of that, but still not give up. Okay, Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords. So this mother figure tried to block you, and then they're surprised when you walk away. So I guess they thought that they were gonna force you back into, their direction, their deranged direction. This person's double-minded. Okay, they're of two minds. Okay, a double-minded person is unstable in all of their ways. Okay, well that's in the beginning, right? If you are off balance in one area, you're off balance in all areas. Okay, so somebody's fickle. They're fickle. Okay, they're real fickle. All right. Person brings confusion. They like to be in the middle of their damn son or daughter's relationship. Like, this is a weirdo. This is a weirdo. Okay, I don't give a. Hey. Some of these mamas out here think that they son or their son is their husband. Like, y'all need cut that shit out. It's weird. It's weird. They're not your man. Okay. The Knight of Swords sideways. Okay, somebody could be awaiting some type of decision when it comes to their service in the military. The Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody could be in trouble. So it could be somebody's waiting for a determination if something's going to be dishonorable discharge or what is it called? Not honorable discharge, but something that's like in between dishonorable and honorable discharge. Kind of like pleading the fifth, but I don't know what to call it. Okay, so somebody's getting bailed out of something, not completely, but they are. Okay, I don't know, somebody's dad or something like that, a general or a lieutenant. I don't know. Okay, but somebody is being discharged. Yeah, because somebody's been doing some Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's been using their job to steal. Somebody's been using the military to steal. Somebody could work in legal in the military. So somebody's ancestor, relative that left something for them could have been in the military when they were alive. So whatever was left for you could be tied to the military. So some type of military benefit. Okay, Temperance, the devil. Okay, this is the devil and the angel on the shoulder. You know, in a cartoon, when the devil and the angel's on the shoulder, right? And you gotta choose which one you gonna listen to. Okay, so somebody chose the devil. Somebody chose the devil and they kept choosing the devil. You know, the angel kept speaking, but you know, they wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? The more they chose the devil, the less they could hear the angel. Okay. Yeah, and they decided to use their military tools to infiltrate somebody's life. Yeah, to try to destroy their life, to try to take from them, okay, and then ultimately get rid of them. So this is like terrorism at home. Whether than abroad, this is terrorism at home. Page of Pentacles, the star. Somebody's like a spiritual hitman or hitwoman, okay? This could be for the industry as well, okay? Or even smaller groups that connect to the industry, but they're smaller, right? They're sectioned off. Like subgroups, okay? Kind of like the shadow government. The Sun, Ten of Swords. Yeah, but something's being seen, okay? Or something's about to be fully exposed. Look, there the two of you are. Childhood. I cannot make this shit up. Look at it. Somebody known each other since they was kids. Okay, of course that's not for all of y'all, but somebody has. Yeah, and somebody wants to destroy that, but they cannot. They cannot. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Okay, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, the Hierophant. That's your person there. Okay. There's an Emperor out here that's heartbroken. All right, and I don't feel like they're heartbroken like they love you or you know what I'm saying. Well, they may, but it may be like obsession. Okay, you know how somebody's obsessed with a celebrity, right? You know they turn stalker, right? They're really the number one fan. That's really what they are. Turns stalker, right? I want to eat you and wear your skin and I don't know what the hell that was. Somebody could be sadistic or something like that. Yeah, somebody wants to hold another person back from giving to a person. So somebody wants to control who someone gives to. Money-wise, energetically wise, okay. Energetically wise, it can't even be compared to money, okay. For some of you, need to start thinking about value different, right? Okay, what holds value, right? Money is an energy before it's anything else, before it is paper. Okay, so if your relationship with money is funny, your money will be funny, right? If you treat money, like it's a $2 hoe, then your money will treat you like a $2 hoe. That makes sense? It's a mirror system, just like everything else in this universe. It's a mirror. It's like you give what you get, right? Or you get what you give, right? Okay, so somebody may be learning how to appreciate their relationship with money more, okay, or in a more responsible way. Okay, not taking care of everybody and their mama. Wow, I didn't know that that's possible. Okay, so Spirit's showing me like the energy of money feeling used. Okay, and that may sound awkward, right? But that's what I'm getting, right? Because the energy's alive, right? Okay, it's a living, breathing organism. It's a living, breathing thing. Okay, money, the energy of money. Okay, an energy. Okay, which cannot be created nor destroyed. Everything in this universe is reciprocal. Okay. Now, if it's not, then it's off balance, right? If there's no evil, even, I almost said evil. If there's no even reciprocation, then it's going to be off balance, right? It's like if two people are giving to each other and one's giving more than the other, right? It's gonna be off balance. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you know, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother reading because there's a lot of stuff like world stage stuff happening on the world stage. Because if I get into that now, we're gonna go be up here forever. So I'll do another reading today. The Hangman. All right, about to wrap it up. Somebody seeing something in a different perspective. Okay, seeing you in a different perspective. The Magician. Yeah, because somebody's perceptive. Okay. Judgment. It's like I don't know how to describe that spirit. Somebody feels blessed to have found you, okay, or to have found you again. So I feel like somebody has realized that they've manifested a person, okay, which means they realized their manifestation power, okay. Somebody could have not even, listened or knew the terminology of like, or used the terminology of manifestation, right? The word manifestation, okay. But somebody can be diving more into that, learning, okay, how to manifest or realizing that they know how to manifest, okay. They just have to be more conscious of it. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's not mulling something over anymore. Okay, somebody has got something under control. Somebody has crossed their T's and dot their I's. Okay, the High Priestess. Yeah. Okay, they may not be telling anybody much of anything. Okay, they're keeping something secret or something to themselves. Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Oh, somebody goes to jail. Somebody gets caught for something. Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, Child of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Moon, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody gets caught for something. They run right into the police or right into the feds or something like that. Yeah, thinking that they are taking something. The Six of Cups, or this is what happened in the past, or this is somebody who did this in the past who's trying to do it again, and this time they're getting caught for it, but for the whole thing, everything they did. So somebody got greedy, or somebody, was an asshole. They wanted to hit you below the belt where it hurts. Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Angel. Once again, here they are again. This time, they're on the other side. Yeah, remember? He was over here last time. All right? Okay, so this is you. Or this is your person, you listen to the angel, not Lucifer. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody else works for him. Four of Cups. You could have not known that, or somebody didn't know that. Four of Swords, that somebody was into devil worship. Somebody could be a little freaked out. Okay, there could be a King of Pentacles that's over here, spazzing out. They owe Lucifer is what they owe. Okay, so they're going through a court situation already that they're afraid about for what they did in the past to you, okay, or to your person. Yeah, they're going to prison. Somebody's going to prison. They cannot even be they're not even supposed to be in the same environment as you. If you're the divine fan I'm talking to, they're not even supposed to be in the same environment as you. So if you show up somewhere and they're there, they're not supposed to be in close proximity to you, unbeknownst to you. Mm-hmm. Because there's a court case going on behind the scenes. Yeah, this bitch ain't supposed to be nowhere near you. Mm-hmm. So if you do see him, you could see him for like a short period of time, and then they get ghost. Any advice, Spirit? This motherfucker walking around looking sad and shit, like you give a damn. Like you give a damn. The motherfucker, the betrayer, is sad now. The motherfucker trying to stop your clock is sad now. 10 of Wands. Burden. Then a motherfucker. King of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you're King of Wands, you be careful of somebody trying to ask you for help or something like that, because they're trying to throw these burdens on you. I'm telling you, if you assist someone, you will pick up their burden. Do not do it. Okay? 9 of Cups, the World, the 4 of Wands. You could be looking at somebody pretty pitiful. Okay? Queen of Cups, Temperance, 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody knows that they cannot compete where they do not compare. Okay? Somebody is sweet. If I'm talking to you or your person. Somebody is sweet. Somebody has a mothering energy. Okay? Somebody's nurturing. All right? Excuse me. Somebody is patient. Somebody's kind. Somebody does not brag. They do not boast. They do not keep track of wrongdoing. Y'all know I'm describing love, right? Literally to the T, how God describes it. I'm describing love. Somebody can't compete with love. They can't. If they're carrying what's fake. This is real. This is a divine connection. This is a connection in the spiritual realm. This is a cord being tied to the two of you, an unseen cord. So this is not the typical human relationship. This is a divine relationship. Two royal beings coming together, finding each other again. Left each other in the past life, or however you passed away or whatever, you found each other in this life. Okay? And somebody cannot compete with that. They don't, if this person goes their own way, you know what I'm saying, cleans up their act, does their healing, there's somebody for them too. It's just not this person. It's just not this King of Wands, because this King of Wands is yours. And I'm not saying it like a figurine you can put in your pocket, but you know what I mean, okay? Y'all belong to each other. The Lovers, 4 of Wands, the World, 9 of Cups. Come on now. And I'm gonna leave it there. That's all I got to say about that. Or Spirit got to say about that. But, beloved, that's your read, all right? I will holler at y'all later, okay? If you want to donate to the channel or book personal, the info is below the video. Okay. Spiritual hygiene, stay up on that. Okay. I cannot wait for this damn Mercury retrograde. Stop it! I can't wait till this Mercury retrograde moves through. Good God. Yeah, I'm taking a break after today, so I'm gonna drop some readings for y'all today. Okay. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4. I'm gonna drop some readings today, and then I'm going on a hiatus for a couple days. Okay, like I just retrograde fucking me up. Okay, I need a break. All right, I love y'all, beloved. Okay, y'all know this. Pray for y'all every day. Y'all know this. All right. Congratulations, and keep doing what you're doing. All right, and leave whoever is cut off, please. Okay, because this shit right here is perfect. It is perfect. Do not look back. Do not throw it off by going back. Okay, if you do, you lose it. I wouldn't even give my attention to anything in the past. Okay, or anybody who has a alternate, opinion about something. Okay, everybody, they're like assholes. Everybody got one. Everybody knows that saying, right? Okay, an opinion has nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. Let people have their opinions. Who cares? Who cares? Only reason they got an opinion because they're jealous, envious. Doesn't mean everybody is, right? Some people could just, not understand this connection, and it's not for them to understand it. Y'all spent past lives together, not you and other people. It's not for people to understand. Okay? You got a job to do. You and your person. All right? People are going to, you're going to change people. You're going to change things due to how you guys operate in a relationship together, how you guys treat each other. You're going to affect world change. All right? Get the world out of all these fake ass relationships, these dead ass situations that people are in, that they don't need to be in, that are keeping them stuck. That's the whole point. Help get people out of these dead end situations. You know, you get pulled out and then you pull the next person out. And then pull the next person out. Right? Then everybody can get out and everybody can eat. And everybody can live. Not exist, live. All right? All right. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Be safe. Peace.